using the logic behind in the first two one, we are going to find the answer for the third one. So this is the problem statement. So you all think among yourselves and find the answer for the third one. So Meghalakshmi and Darshini Priya can come and explain this problem. So this is the one kind of logic behind this problem. So the same problem can be solved using the another logic also. So in the first step, they are using the logic that is we are going to add these two numbers and we are going to subtract these two numbers. So later on we have found two answers for this. By adding these two, I get an answer as 27, and by subtracting these two, I get an answer as 11. By adding both the value, I get an answer as 30. Similarly for this also, by adding these two terms, I get an answer as 24, and by subtracting these two terms, I get an answer as 1. By adding both the values, I get an answer as 25. So this is the first logic to find this answer. So the same another logics also can be used to solve this problem. So Abhilash and Darshini Priya can come and explain the next one.
So you will take the question mark on this in the way you have. And if we have after the question add after you say minus the question add 18 plus 900 27 plus 17 say 27 plus 17 44. So 44 minus 6 38. So I will give you a say 20 plus 12 22. So it is minus 3. Upon 29. So it is the same. First the rule add 13 plus 11 24. 24 plus 8 32. So 32 7 minus 7 25. So the cancel is there. Here 25.
So very good. So this is also the next kind of logic behind this problem. So the next logic is we are going to get totally four numbers are given. Using these four numbers only we are going to find the middle term values. Okay? So first we are going to add in three numbers. So the first number is 18, 9 and 7. We are going to add these three numbers. By adding these three numbers, next we are going to subtract this value from the value. By subtracting, I get an answer as 30. Similarly, for the second logic, we are going to add about three numbers. The numbers are 12, 8 and 12. By adding these three numbers, I get an answer as 32. So next we are going to subtract the fourth number from the adding values. The fourth number is 3. So while subtracting, I get an answer as 29. That is the for the second problem. Then the third one which is we are going to found for the third one. So here by adding three numbers is 30 plus 11 24. Again 24 plus 8 I get an answer as 32. So next we are going to subtract the fourth number from the added values. So while subtracting the sum from the added values, that is the 32 minus 7, I get an answer as 25. So this is the logic behind this problem. So in this video we are seeing two types of logic behind this problem. So the first logic is we are going to adding these two, then subtracting these two values. After that we are going to adding these outcome as well as this outcome. And the second logic is we are going to add three values. Three values. After that we are going to subtract the fourth value from this added values.